Will begin in 2007 as we would see eight spaceports arriving towards Earth and going to different locations, getting vehicle forms. And we would see these eight Autobots arrive to the same location where Bumblebee is, and Optimus will transform along with everyone else, and he would introduce himself, saying he's the leader of the Autobots and his name is Optimus Prime. He introduces Jazz as his first lieutenant, and one of his bravest soldiers, and introduces Arnold as one as his weapon specialist and one of his hmm I would say sergeants, yeah. And he introduces Ratchet as his medical officer, and then he proceeds to introduce Bumblebee as his scouts. And then the other three he introduces, well, not the other three, technically four. The other four he introduces to like this. He introduces Hot Rod as Bumblebee's brother in arms, and also scouts, and introduces, I'm sorry about that, but introduces Drift as his great swordsman, and introduces Cross as his tactician, also sniper, along with medical officer and scientist. Yeah, I'm giving him all those because the Autobots need it. They need it. Besides, who was fixing up all their wounds in Age of Extinction and Last Nights? Oh yeah, it was also Hound. Not, I make both of them medics, and introduces Hound as his sergeant and also one of his medics. After that, the rest of 2007 felt the same besides the final battle, which changes drastically. With four extra Autobots and having Hot Rod there, oh, the Autobots are smoking the cons. How can I start this? How can I make it bad? You know what? Let's do it like this. Now, Bone Crush will still attack and do the same thing. Prime would kill him, and the other Autobots will arrive towards Mission City. Now, we would basically see Hound and Iron Knight working together to basically grab a truck and push it up so they can protect humans along with the other Autobots, like Bumblebee and Iron Knight did in the original movie. But before the missile can even hit them, Hot Rod will transform and come in front of them and scream, "Stop the time!" as he shoots his energy blast, or I'll say energy blast, and it becomes a bubble that stops the time. And Hound will see this and quickly shoot one of his own missiles, so it can at least deflect the explosion and the blast, kind of. It won't kill anyone or hurt anyone much, but it will just break windows. That's what it does. And seeing this, Iron Knight will say, "Good job, kid." And Hot Rod getting cocky from the comments like, "Hey, you know what it is. I'm just doing my thing." Now, Brawl was still coming to attack the Autobots, and we would see Drift Crosses along with Jazz rushing in towards Brawl. Jazz would transform as usual and kick one of Brawl's missile launchers or rocket launchers, whatever, away. And he would transform, trying to grab and throw Jazz away. But before he has a chance, Drift will basically take out his blades and slices one of his arms off. And after that, Crosses will proceed to basically shoot him multiple times, making a distraction so Jazz can get off of him. And Iron Knight and Hound, yeah, Hound and Iron Knight basically work together, using their firepower to overwhelm him. And the other Autobots join in, and together with the humans, they'll overwhelm him badly towards the point his arm is just broken to a whole other level. But Iron Knight will get the finishing blow on this, and Iron Knight will say they have to evacuate the humans, and that's what they do. But Blackout, along with Scorponok and Starscream, along with Barricade, are all there basically. Let me say that, and they start attacking. And with this, the Autobots have to basically split up. Hound crosses Drift, and Hot Rod have to fight Blackout, Starscream, hmm, and Barricade and Scorponok. Well, the other four Autobots have to, well, three Autobots technically have to evacuate the humans, and one Autobot has to protect Sam and the Allspark and get it to that chopper thing. Bumblebee will be the one to basically grab Sam and go straight to where the chopper is to get the Allspark away to a safe location, basically. And we would see Hound basically fighting off blackouts, and you will see Drift basically fighting off, I would say, Barricade, and crosshairs is busy fighting Scorponok, while Hot Rod is fighting Starscream. Now Hot Rod uses his gun, stop the time, to basically hold up Starscream, and we would see Crosshairs using his firepower and his intelligence to basically outthink, outsmart, and gun or out firepower Scorponok. And Drift basically just uses blades to basically overwhelm Barricade. But Barricade using his gun to basically hold off Drift. And Hound will just overwhelm Blackout with his superior firepower and his versatility of weapons, basically. Now, the Autobots manage to evacuate a good amount of humans and quickly going to help out their allies. Ironheart will quickly come in and just smash Scorpion to to pieces, like what Jetfire did in Revenge of the Fallen. And him, along with Crosses, we just work together to basically kill off Blackout. Jazz will come in and help out Drift, and yeah, and we will see Ratchet helping out Hot Rod, and yeah, that's kind of interesting. They work together to overwhelm them and manage to kill Blackout, Scorponok, and Barricade. And every other Autobot will quickly come towards the others and start helping them out to basically take out Starscream. And they will basically use Drift's flying capabilities, because remember, Drift was a triple changer. And with that, they will basically overwhelm Starscream and manage to kill him. Megatron would arrive and he starts attacking the Autobots, but since they're less injured and way more and less tired, they manage to hold him off a good enough, basically. Now Optimus will quickly overwhelm Megatron after arriving. He arrives, fights him. We will still see Megatron destroying that helicopter. But since Bumblebee's there, he starts fighting off Megatron. Now Optimus will grab Sam and Bumblebee and still fall down from that roof, and the other Autobots will quickly arrive to help them out. And the Autobots, along with Bumblebee and the rest of the humans, will just work together to overwhelm Megatron. And since Starscream is dead, the the Jets are basically free to basically attack Megatron. Megatron gets overwhelmed quickly, and Optimus is my bad, guys, my bad. But yeah, Optimus will use his weapons along with the others to overwhelm Megatron, and with that, they would basically overwhelm him with their pure firepower, overflowing him towards the point Megatron's armor is damaged to a absurd level. At this point, this man is close to being a skeleton. But Optimus will quick grab Megatron by the shoulder, takes out his energon blade, and stabs him straight within the spark chamber, easily killing him. And Megatron will look at Prime and says, "Huh, I never thought you had the guts to do it." As Prime removes the blade and Megatron falls to the ground. Now Optimus is receiving the Allspark from Sam and stating to his Autobots that they have what they need. But they still have to stay on Earth because he fears that the Decepticons might still want the place. But yeah. Now Optimus will send up a message and tell the other Autobots to come and help them, and yeah, that'll be the end of this part. And the movie as well. And I'll see you guys later. And the next part, I'm gonna do Revenge of the Fallen and Dark of the Moon together, so it'll be easier. Instead of it being a 5 part, it's gonna be like a 3 part video. So yeah, it's not gonna be that quick. It's gonna be a bit long, but peace, guys.